This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blade step by step. This is where you learn how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen rotten clipper blades. You sharpen them back to new one again. This is a channel where you learn how to use chemical powders, paste on the surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blades, step by step, professionally. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe before we go. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right subscribe, SUBSYBE, subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press the notification bell again. It will now give you 3 bell options. Press the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color. The right A beside it, press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment you come on live, you are going to be the number 1 to see the video. Thank you. Now let me hang the camera to go straight to the work. Our tutorial for today is how to sharpen dull clipper blades back to new one. Dull clipper blade. The clipper blade has been used dull. We want to bring it back to new one. I want to set the camera very well for us to see the stone we want to use. Yes. See that one? Now, I'm trying to set the camera very well so that I'm very sorry it was network failure. I'm very sorry it was network failure, network problem. I've restored the network back again. It was network problem. It was network problem. I've restored it back now. Now, this clipper blade now have been sharpened to be working fine. You can see it. Then this another one. This is the one we want to sharp. You can see the differences between the two. The two are condemned clipper blades, but this one have been sharpened back to be working like new one. This one have been sharpened back to be working like new one. This one is not sharpened. You see it? It's a condemned clipper blade picked from the dustbin. The two are from the dustbin, but this one will be sharpened. Then how manage do we sharpen this one to become this? Because it was like this before. The clipper blades some people have used or barber have used to condemn. They've thrown away into the dustbin. We now go there, we pack them, we now wash them cleanly. Then this one have been sharpened correctly. What are the step by step I have taken to sharpen this one back to new one again? So I want to sharpen this one now. Can you see? And I want to show you the step by step I've taken to sharpen this so that you can see the step by step you can take to sharpen condemned clipper blade, rotten clipper blade to new one again. You can see it. This is dull. This is shiny. This is shiny. This is dull clipper blade. This one cannot cut here. It cannot barb. But this one can cut. This one can barb very well. You can design. You can see the surface as shiny as it is. You can see the inner surface of it. Look at this one now. Look at here. This is the inner surface. This is the inner surface of the blade. You see it? Look at this one now. Look at this one. Can you see the difference between the two? You see the difference between the two. How do we manage to sharpen this one to shine like this? I'm going to use this one as a sample to show you step by step to sharpen rotten condemned clipper blade back to be working like new one again. Let us go into the studio. So I'll be showing you different type of methods you are using, the step by step I'm taking So you need to follow this program from beginning to the end so that you can see the step by step I'm going to take to return this back to be working like no one again. Now let's go. Number one thing we have to do is to clean the blade very well. We want to attach the masking tape on the back. How do we manage to sharpen condemned clipper blade back to new one? Condemned clipper blade. How do you want to sharpen it so that you are going to make it to work fine again? This stone surface is Coarse, so I'm going to use, I'll put the one here. This one is normal and smooth surface, so I'm going to use smooth surface for the upper clipper blade now. If you are not using your masking tape, you see the way I wrap it. You find the rag to wrap it so that the breeze will not carry away the gum. To not dry up the gum, especially during the hammer time. You see the way I roll it up? So you try to protect your masking tape so that it can last longer for you. It is not how many. If you have only one and you protect it, you are going to use it very long. You might use it for a year, say it's for private. But if you don't know how to protect it, under 1 week, 2 weeks, the gum is going to dry up. And the moment the gum dry up, you cannot use it properly again. You see? I want to attach the masking tape at the back of the blade to allow my thumb to have full control over it. I will show you the way I want to apply the masking tape. You see it in this way. Then don't allow it to cover the mouth. Look at the mouth of the blade. Let me put on the light whether you can still see. Okay, very nice. You can see the mouth. The masking tape does not cover the mouth. You see it in this way. And look at the back too. It doesn't cover here. So I want to attach for the bottom clipper blade. You press it very well. You see this hole, let's follow the hole. You use your nail, fingernail. You see like this. You press it through the hole here. You see this hole. You let it lay around the side of the hole. You see it like this. So you try to leave the mouth. Don't allow the masking tape to cover the mouth. You see it in this way. So this is the clipper blade you want to sharpen back to be working like new one again. You can see the inner surface. When you have not sharpened the blade, you place it in this way. You see the way I place it down? You see what you want to sharpen now. You see the inner surface of the blade, rotten clipper blade, condemned clipper blade. You see the back? You see the way I attach the masking tape? So if you have not sharpened it or it's under sharpening, you place it in this way. You can see it in that way. So this is a smooth surface stone. You see the one I've sharpened. Now let me show you. You can see the surface. So this one is working fine again. It's working well. This one can barb, can design, can trim, can do anything in the barber shop. You see it in this way. So I'm going to sharpen this one to be like this one. You see it? You see the color? This is the kerosene. I use this kerosene to clean the surface of the stone I want to use, to remove the carbon, to remove the stone particles, to remove the small ions there, to remove the dirty on the surface of the stone. See the way I apply it? You now use your finger to spread it to cover. You see that? You now take rag. You take rag to clean. Clean it very well so that you remove all the dirties on the surface of the stone. Anything dirty on the surface of the stone, you remove it totally. You see it in this way. You can sit in that way. Then after, I have 2 stones to use on this one. Material stones. I call them material stones. Two different type of stones to use on this surface to make this surface flatten Number one, and to make this surface, to apply powder on the surface, to make it active, to make it powerful, to make it effective, to sharpen effectively the surface of the inner part of the blade smoothly, so that it's going to chop the same way, not that one will chop than the other. It's going to chop equally, smoothly, evenly. You see like that? So that to allow you to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. Not that after the sharpening you test, one side is working, one side is not working. No, all have to work fine. You see like that? Now, before that, you come with the oil. This one is engine oil. This is new engine oil. You now use your finger to spread. You see like this? You use your finger to spread it. You see like this? You use your finger to spread the oil. You can see the way I'm spreading it to cover. I clean my finger. Then I come with special stone. This one is special stone. You see the part I'm using, it has shown already. You can see the portion I'm using. This environment, this is the area I'm using to scrub the surface of this one, to make it flatten, number one, to make it last longer, effective. Yeah, you see. I use it to apply the oil at the same time to flatten the surface of the stone. You see the way I'm moving, clockwise, anti-clockwise. See like this. You see the part I'm using, it has shown where you see the oil. You don't use here today, here tomorrow, next tomorrow. No. You pick just one portion, you'll be using it. So that this one is still going to form flat surface against the flat surface of this one, making it flatten. We are supposed to go up, this one will bring it down. We have to form shallow area, this one will balance it up. So the surface of the stone have to be flat almost every time. Every day you want to use it to give you the best of the sharpening. Yeah. Now you come with this one is catalyst or biscuit bone or catalyst. This one to do two different works together. Number one, to flatten the surface, at the same time to apply this powder on the surface of this one, so that to make it active, very, very effective. If I want to sharpen the clipper blade, it's going to chop it evenly. Let me use it for you. Before going, you apply small oil on the surface. You can use your finger to spread again. You see the way I spread it. Now, you now use this surface now to scrub. See the way? Clockwise, anti-clockwise. You see like that? You see like that? You see the surface now very, very flat. You can see it. So the way this one is flattening is making this one flatten too. So when you are using it before the sharpening, after the sharpening, you have no cause to even sharpen your stone again. It's going to remain like that forever. That's how you'll be activating the surface. No need for your stone to be dull. The surface of your stone can never be dull. Anytime you go there to sharpen clipper blade, it's going to give you the best of the service. Yeah. Now you apply the kerosene on the surface. You spread it. See the way I spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. Now I want to start the sharpening. Let me place the blade here. I want to start the sharpening. The method I want to use is to divide into two portions. I divide the stone into two. I divide the blade into two. You can see it in this way. So I'm sharpening this one on this half part of the stone. I'm sharpening this one on this remaining part of the stone. The way I apply pressure here at the back of the blade for sharpening, the same way I apply the pressure here at the back of the blade for sharpening. The way I press it down to make my movement like this, any number I count for here, either it's 20 times, I count 20 times here too. If I go here to and fro 30 times, here too have to be 30 times. If I go here 40 times to and fro, here have to be 40 times to and fro again. So anything you do for this side, you have to repeat the same thing exactly for the other side too. Equation balance. The way you activate the surface of the stone to sharpen this side, you have to activate the surface of the stone to sharpen the other side too. Let us go now. So here now I'm going 30 times, light pressure, slow movement. That's 30 times for one side. Then you clean the back of the blade. not to spoil the masking tape. What you do for here, you now repeat the same thing for here. That's 30 times to and fro for each side. Let's now clean. Let us clean it and watch the inside. To clean it properly, don't allow chemical to drop here or to stay longer here. It's going to weaken the masking tape. Immediately you clean it up. Let's watch. You can see the inner surface now. The sharpening is coming out little by little. The flatness is coming out. The shiny is coming out. Let us repeat it again and see how it's going to be. And make sure you treat the surface of the stone. The oil is on the surface. You can see the oil. You still have oil on the surface. Yeah. And now apply kerosene. Apply kerosene on the surface. See the way I spread it. I clean my finger. Then I'm going 50 times to and fro for one side now. 50 times to and fro for the other side. 50 times here, 50 times here. Let us go. That's 50 times for one side. Let me clear the chemical at the back. So I'm going to repeat the same 50 times for here too. That's 50 times. I'm trying to clean it very well. Can you see the inner surface now? It's becoming shiny and the flatness too is coming out. Let us see, repeat it again. That's 50 times. That's 50 times again. Watch carefully now. You can see that the flatness is coming out very well. The shiny is coming out very well. Let's repeat it again. This activating is very important. You must have to activate the stone surface before you can sharpen on the stone. You must activate the surface very well. That's 100 times. Hundred. That is 100 times one side, to and fro 100 times the other side too. I'm trying to clean it very well, to make it clean very well. And I'll come closer to the screen. Let's watch. You can see the flatness. You see this shining across very well. But this is a rotting clipper blade. You can see it's a condemned clipper blade. So I want to bring it back to new one again. So we still have to repeat it like 3 or 4 times again, so that the surface can shine very well, the flatness can show very well. Let's go again. The stone is dirty on the surface. We have to clean the surface now. The carbon is too much on the surface. The carbon is too much. We have to clean the surface to make it neat. To make it neat very well. Yeah. You can see it. Now apply your biscuit bone. See? After you apply the kerosene, but That's 100 times. Want to clean it very well to allow us to see the inner surface. See the way I'm cleaning? You cover it rag, you now pull it out. You see the way I'm pulling it out to remove all the dirties on the surface. What you know? To remove the dirty on the surface. You can see the inner surface of it. The shiny has come out very well. The flatness has come out very well. You can see it. So when now compared to the first one I show you, this is the first one I show you. You see it. See the way I'm sharpening now. Can you see now it's following this one up now. It does not shine very well like this, but it's coming gradually. This is a rotten clipper, but you can see the inside. You see? So let us repeat it again. So we have to repeat like 2 or 3 times. And let us see how it's going to be. And don't forget, this is a smooth surface stone. This is smooth surface. This is smooth surface stone. Smooth surface. After the sharpening now, we now finish it on the quartz surface stone. The shining will now still come out very well. It will come out very well. It will show very well, but this one has been rotten. So we need to repeat it several times before the shining can come out. The flatness is already there. The shining is there, but we want it to show out very well. To show. That's 70 times for one side. That's 70 times each for one side. Then we have to change the stone surface now. We have to change the stone surface to quartz so that to make our sharpening faster, so that we can be able to achieve exactly how this one shine. So we can easily achieve it on this one too. Let me come closer to show you. Can you see that the shine is coming out at the same time the flatness too is coming out, but the clipper blade has been rotting. It has changed to black color. So to bring it back to new one now, deal with sense, logic, tricks, strategies, and you see the way I'm following it. The way we are sharpening it, you must not lose the flatness on the surface. That's number one. On the surface, you must not lose the flatness. At the same time, the shining across, the color have to be the same. Look at it far away. When I get it closer, you see the way it is. The color look the same. So that the color will not be changing. Maybe total shiny here, dark shiny here. No, it has to be the same color of shiny. So that is the step by step to be following to achieve what you want to achieve. You see like that? Now, let me change the surface of the stone. Before I change the surface of the stone, let me clean the surface. You have to clean the carbon. The black carbon is there. This one is smooth surface. So I want to change it to quartz surface stone. Quartz. This is quartz surface stone. This is quartz. This one is smooth surface. So this one is normal surface. So I have them different types here, and their work are different. Do all sharpening clipper blade professionally, logically, technically, strategically, okay. But at the rate, each sharpening clipper blade fast depend on each or the way I form them. This one is faster than the first one I'm using. Let's put it into ratio. This one is Coarse, C-O-A-R-S-C, Coarse surface stone. This one is in ratio 3 to ratio 1 of this one I'm using before. This one is smooth. This one is to ratio 1. Ratio 1 to ratio 3. So which means if you can sharpen a set of clipper blade, you use 3 hours on this one, assuming you use 3 hours on this one before the clipper blade sharpen correctly. When you put it on this one, it has to be under 1 hour. That is ratio 3 to 1. Ratio 3 to ratio 1. You see that? So when you use 3 hours to sharpen just a set of clipper blade like this, you can now sharpen it on this one, assuming you now use 3 hours to get your correct sharpening, accurate sharpening, error-free. You now want to sharpen the same type of clipper blade with the same type of inner surface, dull. You want to sharpen it on this one. You have to use less than 1 hour here, or highest 1 hour. So which means the time you are going to use in sharpening on this one has to be faster than this one. So you have to make your your fast and shorting. At the same time, the proportion of the chemicals you are using on this one have to be plenty. It will now be 3 to ratio 1. Take note of what I'm saying. In sharpening, this one is ratio 3 to ratio 1. But in terms of consumption of chemicals, you are going to stay longer on this one. The proportion of chemicals you are going to use on this one is going to be many. That will be 3 times to the ratio of 1 here, because where you use 3 hours here, you use plenty chemical here, the proportion is going to go high. Then where you use 1 hour, the using of chemical here, the proportion will get low. So that will be 1 to ratio 3 in the using of chemical. But in the fastness of the sharpening of the stone, let me still explain very well so that I can understand what I'm trying to fashion out. This one is a smooth surface stone. Assuming you use 3 hours to sharpen a set of clipper blade on this one, 3 hours to sharpen a set of clipper blade, you now bring the same type of clipper blade on this squash, you are going to use 1 hour here. So the time you are going to use in this one is 3. This 3 hours, this 1 hour. That's 3 to ratio 1. So this one is faster. This one is faster than this one. Then in terms of consumption of the chemical, where you use 3 hours to sharpen set of clipper blade, applying chemical, this one has to be ratio 3 to ratio 1, because you use 1 hour on this one. The proportion of chemical you are going to use will be very, very low. So let's take note very well. Now, I want to finish up this job on the quartz surface stone to bring out the shining faster, to bring out the flatness and the shining very fast and very, very smooth and clear. Now, to activate this one surface a little bit different from the smooth. Smooth, I use special stone first. I now use biscuit bone second. But for the quartz, we only use catalyst. This one is catalyst or biscuit bone. I only use this one and oil and kerosene. But for this one, we use special stone, catalyst, kerosene, and oil. So if you want to use this one now, this one will minus. This one is not there. For quartz, for normal, this one is normal surface. For normal surface, for quartz surface, we don't use special stone. We only use biscuit bone. Now, before we go, you apply the oil. Then, number 1, let me forget, cleaning of the surface. Number 1, we clean the surface. We clean the surface. We clean the surface to remove all the carbons, dirties on the surface of the stone. We remove it totally. We make it neat. Carbons, particles of iron, particles of stone, the dirties on the surface of the stone. This is the color of the stone now. You can see it. This is the exact color of the stone. Now, after this, you have cleaned it. You now apply neat oil. You use neat kerosene to clean it. Then you now apply neat oil. Either be thick oil or light oil. That is petrol motor engine oil. Name one. Either thick or light. You see the way I shred it. For learners, you need to shred it like this. Learners, you need to shred it. You can still use your biscuit bone to shred it. But for learners, use your finger to spread it all over to cover first. You see like this? Let's spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You can see it like this. Now you take you call this one catalyst. C-A-T-A-L-Y-S-T. Catalyst stone or biscuit bone. B-I-S-C-U-I-T-S stone. Catalyst or biscuit bone. See the way I'm going to use it. See the way I place it. You move around. You see the way I'm moving? You go anti-clockwise to cover the total entirely angle of the stones, complete side of the stone, 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 the entirely surface of the stone. When you are going, see the way I'm going. See the way I'm going? See the way I'm going? Then when you are coming back, this one is anti-clockwise. You now come clockwise. You see the way I'm coming? So all this I'm just show you slowly for you to really understand exactly the way I'm activating the surface of the quartz stone. You can still apply little oil. You can drop oil on the surface like this. So if you don't want to use your finger, you can still use the biscuit bone to spread it. You will not press too much. Just see like this. See the way I'm spreading it. You see the way I spread it? It has covered the whole surface. You now make use of the stone again. You see the way I'm making it? So what am I doing here? What I want to happen? What I'm doing here now is to flatten the surface of this stone very well. Let me show you the surface. This is the surface. Let me see that the camera can pick it very well. Yeah, the camera can pick it. I'm flattening the surface of this stone, entire surface of the stone, to make it completely, entirely, fully flattened. To flat completely, so that no part will be higher than the other. No part is going to go up than the other. And no part of the surface is going to become lower or to form shallow, something like lagoon, a piece of land surrounded by a piece of water surrounded by land. You see like that? You want the whole surface to be flattened very well. That's number one, which one is doing. And number two, this stone is as big as this one. Let me show you the sample of it. Let me show you the sample. This one is a catalyst too. The same thing like this. This one was big before. This one was big like this before. See the way I started using this one? See where we started? That's how it will be chopping little by little, little by little to remain like this. When you continue using this one again, it will now turn to something like this. You see like that? You continue using it. This one will be reducing in size. The particle of this one will now be accumulating on the surface of this one. It will form something like coating. C-O-A-T-I-N-G. It will form coating on this one, another layer. Number one thing, this is solid substances at the same soft. It will flatten the surface. Now apply powder on the surface. The more you use it, the more it's becoming smaller. It will be depreciating sandy substances on the surface of this one. This one is called super hard manual sharpening stone. This one is heavy, very, very heavy, very, very thick, very, very hard. It's not easy to sharpen, and it's not easily to break into two. It can break into pieces, believe me. But before it can break to pieces, it has to be on a hard subject. If this one fall hardly on a iron, on the floor tiles, on the rock, on the brick, it can break. But this one I hold, it can drop on anything like this, go into pieces. This one is very soft. People call this fake stone. So this one I'm using it to activate. Instead of you to be sharpening this one every day by day or every 3 weeks or 1 month. Some Baba will tell you, or Baba engineers, after sharpening my stone, after 3 weeks, the stone dull again. It cannot sharpen clipper blade again. But if you are treating the surface of your stone, activating the surface of your stone, the way I'm activating it now, you can never understand what I'm saying. You can never understand what I'm saying. You can never lose the quality of the surface of the stone forever. The first time you sharpen it, you continue treating it the way I'm treating it. The flatness will still remain there. Every day before you sharpen the clipper blade, each set of clipper blade, you treat it. Before you sharpen, you treat it. The flatness have to be there, entirely to be there forever. You cannot lose the quality of the surface. Only this one is going to be finishing. You are only going to be buying this one as a material stone. So this one will not be the problem. You see? So, and to solve this one problem is to buy many in the shop. See me now. This one is a complete stone. This one is a complete stone. All this one are complete stone before. Then this is another extra one now. As this one is going finishing, the two is going finishing, I've replaced it with another one again. So before I use this one, reach out now, I'll replace it with another one again. You see like that? This is what you are going to be using your money to buy. And this one can last for 2 months. For commercial people like me now, sharpening clipper every day, morning, afternoon, evening, midnight, sharpening clipper every time. So this one can last me 2 months. But for private, person who buy the stone for his own usages in his or in his own shop, before you can use this one finish, it has to take you like 4 or 5 months, even more than that. It will reach like 6 months. This only one. So when you get like 4 of this one now, your mind is at rest, because before you can use one finish, it has to take a longer time. But people like using it for commercial purpose, sharpening for public, This one cannot last me more than 2 months. And once I know, I have to buy them plenty. I still have like 6 in my store. So before I use this one finish, I replace with another one. Before I use this one, I still put another one there. So I will not allow this one to finish. This will be the problem now. But so far you are getting this one right. This one will never lose the standard. The surface of this one will still remain active from morning till evening, day and night. Anytime you want to use it, it will now build confidence in you. You know that some stones, when the surface is dull, it will not tell you, and you will not see the sign unless the real expert can see the sign. Once you put the blade on it, you sharpen like 20 sets of clipper blade, 3 is working, 17 is not working. The problem has come. The problem has come. It will never tell you, and will never see the sign on it unless the real professional can really understand the stone very well. But this one will never lose the quality, number one, and it will never betray you. It will never betray you. No, any day you go there to sharp, it's going to give you the excellent work, excellent sharpening you are looking for. The best of the sharpening you want on the stone, this one is going to give you the way I'm activating. I'm saying, I'm not talking about another people's own. The way I activate my stone, I sharpen them once. And once I sharpen it once, that's how I'll be using them for life. I won't sharpen it again. Unless I intentionally want to use it for tutorial on how to refresh the surface of the stone, I can use it to refresh the stone again, to cheat. Then after I continue using it. But if not like that, this I'll be using it continuous. Every day by day, month, a year, 2 years, 3 years, continue using it. You can use more than 10 years, 15 years. The quality will still be there. Only this one will be buying. Let's go on the field now. Now, this one is a Coarse. This one is powerful than the one I was using before. So I've applied the oil. I've used the biscuit bone. After now use kerosene. You see that I spread it. You now use your finger to spread it, especially learners. If I don't want to use my finger, I may not use it throughout. But for learners, you have to spread it with your finger so that you make sure the kerosene cover the whole surface of the stone. You see it in this way, then you get different type of racks, different types. You get them different types. You see like that? Now, I place my blade at the angle of 45 degree. This is the angle of 45 degree. How do I manage to get the angle of 45 degree as a student of mathematics, arithmetics? You place it in this way, this angle 0, this angle 180. When you take it upright like this angle 90, downward is angle 270. So from here to here is angle 90. From here to here is a protractor now. When you draw 4 cardinal points, this angle 0, angle 180, this angle 90, this angle 270. Then from here to here, angle 90 degree. From here, this is 0. From here is 90. 90 divided into 2 is 45 degree. This is how I managed to get the angle of 45 degree in sharpening. This is where I place the upper clipper blade. This is where I place the bottom clipper blade. You see it in this way? This is angle of 45 degree. Then, if I want to sharpen now, I divide the blade into 2. I divide the stone into 2. If I want to sharpen this half part of this blade, I sharpen it on this half part of the stone. If I want to sharpen the remaining part of the blade, I sharpen it on the remaining part of the stone. This stone surface, I use it for there. This one half part of the stone surfaces, I use it for here. So which means this one for this side, this one for this side. Then anything you do for this side, any act of sharpening you apply on this one have to be the same with here. The way you press it down here for sharpening like this have to be the same thing for here too. The way you go to and fro 20 times here too have to be 20 times. If you go 40 times here to and fro, here too have to be 40 times. If you go faster, you go 40 times here, you have to do the same thing here in process. The speed have to be the same. If you go slowly for this side 10 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, you go slowly for here too. 1, 2, 3, slowly 10 times. So anything you do for this side, exactly nothing different. No plus, no minus. You repeat the same thing exactly for the other side too. Then anything you do for here, no plus, no minus. You do the same thing for here too. Which means if you can manage to achieve or to apply the same method on these two sides, what you are going to see here is the best of the result. The total flatness have to come the same way. The shining have to come the same way. No part will be higher than the other. No shining will be shiner than the other. So everything have to be the same. Now, let me apply. You can sharpen on the dry stone. You reapply the chemical again, you can't sharpen on the dry stone. Let us go now. I'm going 40 times for this side. Don't remember this is remember this is squash surface stone. That's 30 times. I clean the back of my blade not to choke the masking tape. That's 30 times to and fro. I'm very sorry, network problem. I've restored the I'm very sorry, network problem. I've restored the network back again. I'm very sorry for that. Network problem. Now I've seen some comments here. Let me check the comments. Let me reset the camera very well. The network has disturbed. Huh? What are you doing? I'm sharpening clipper blade. I also don't know why it's not starting now. It is not starting now. I can't understand you, but I appreciate you that will come in there. I appreciate you. Now, let me show you the inner surface now. You can see it. You can see the changes now. Great changes. Very, very great changes. Do not be annoyed with me. It was network problem and I've restored the network back again. It was network problem that cut the live off. I've rejoined back again. I've restored it back again. You can see the inner surface now. Very, very neat. You see like this? So let us go now. Okay, where can I get the blade? I mean the stones. Okay, where can I get the stone? This one is $1 now. They sell it everywhere. Where they are selling building materials, or where they are selling clippers and accessories. These are the places where you can get it. This is just $1. That person asks you where you can get the stone. Let me know your country, please. Where you are chatting from, or where you are watching the live from. Are you from America? Are you from UK? So let me know your country. Let me know your country, please. Let me come closer to the screen and show you again. Let me come closer to the screen. You can see the flatness now. Where are you located? I'm located in Nigeria. I am located in Nigeria. Your own country, please. Your country, please. Let me know your country. Let me know your country. But the whole world watch my life. The whole countries throughout the world watch the life I am giving out. The tutorial I'm giving out, almost the whole country is watching it throughout the world. Yeah, this is live. Everybody watches. Need to spread it. Let me know your country, please. Then, are you a barber, stylist, or proprietor, or barber engineer? Now let's go again. So I'm going 80 times now. That's 80 times. 80 times. The other side now. To go for the other side. Yeah, let me come closer to the screen. Let me come closer to the screen. You can see the surface now. Look at the surface. See the surface? The shiny has come out very well. At the same time, the flatness has come out very well. You can see it. So before we repeat like 2, 3, or 4 times now, it's going to become shine out very well. The flatness to still be showing. Then the moment you are going, the way you are going, little by little, one step after the other, you shouldn't lose the flatness on the surface. At the same time, the quality of the shining across still have to be maintained. You have to maintain the two, the flatness and the tight shining across the surface. You have to maintain it. You carry the two along. That's where the work is. Yes, yes. No, no. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for that. Now, That's 50. Yeah, let me come closer to the screen. Let me come closer to the screen. You can see it now. So the flatness has come out. The shiny has come out very well. You can see it. Let me bring the first one I show you. This is the first one I show. I was sharpening before. This is the one I'm sharpening now. You can see it. You can see it. So let's see. Let me return this one back. Then let's repeat it 1 or 2 times again and see what is going to happen. So these are the step by step you'll be taking to make sure you achieve the flatness and the total shining across. That's 100 times. You can see it now. The shiny has come out very well. So this clipper blade has been sharpened correctly. Let me bring the first one I show you before. This is the first one I show you. So this is the second one. But if you can observe very well, this one has rotten past this one. You see, when you look at the color, you look at the color of the two, look at the color. See the inner surface of this one, see inner here, see inner here. So this one is completely rotten. So this one rotten, but it's not rotten as this one. So that is why the color doesn't shine. It's almost the same. You can see it in this way. You see like this. So I've sharpened this one condemned to become like this one too. You see, that is dull to shiny. You see, dull to shine. You can see it like this. So we have sharpened for the upper clipper blade. So the next tutorial now will be, let me put this one here. So the next one now will be the bottom clipper blade. See the one I've sharpened before. This one was dull one before. This one I've sharpened the back clipper blade just now. So next tutorial now, I'm going to sharpen this dull one, this rotten one, to become like this one too. The step by step I'm going to take to sharpen this one. I know this one is thicker blade than the upper clipper blade. So the step by step I'm going to use, the method I'm going to use to sharpen it. So I'm going to show you in the next tutorial. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, it's compulsory. It's likely for us to subscribe because you see, number one thing is network is bad in my environment here. I've loved to come since, but the network was disturbing. But the moment I get the opportunity of coming live, when you subscribe, you press the notification button, the notification will come to you straight. That Sharp and Live TV is on live. Then secondly, you have the opportunity to watch the previous videos, the lives, the videos, the shorts. Yeah, the previous one you can go through the subscribe and the person of the notification button, able to get there to watch them free of charge. And we have many membership video which we have released to public. When you subscribe, you press the notification button, you can watch all. At the same time, the present video you can watch it. Then upcoming videos they will be designed for tomorrow, next tomorrow. The moment you subscribe, you press the notification button, immediately we start, you have to see the notification immediately. Those are the important things that makes me to be saying it's compulsory for us to subscribe. Yeah. And when you subscribe, you get access to everything on the channel. You can download, you can watch, you can remix anything you want, you can do it on the channel. So thank you for watching. So be expecting another valuable tutorial very soon. Very soon, I'm saying it will not take longer time. I'm still coming back to sharpen this button clipper blade. So after the sharpening of this button clipper blade now, we now mount the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade. We now test whether the clipper blade we are sharpening is correct or it's not correct here. We are going to test after sharpening the bottom clipper blade. Thank you for watching. So be expecting another valuable tutorial very soon after this one. Thank you.